Hello everyone and welcome to our another episode which is about how courage is part of the leadership and is non-negotiable. I'm Marie, the CEO and founder of Mario Olivia Ltd, the leadership transformational company for founders, entrepreneurs, leaders who wants to upgrade and create their personal brand and switch their mindset towards the high performance through strategy and brand. So today we will be looking at one of your questions that came from the crowd on the YouTube in the comments, and it's how leadership is connected to the courage and why it's non-negotiable. So leadership is defined by one word, and it's really a courage. Because you are here for the people. Being a leader doesn't mean to sit on the top of the hierarchy like a boss. As a leader, you can also be in the bottom. As a leader, you have one task, and it's to be here for the people, for the team, and ask them how you can support them in their daily tasks. We already covered the 5 different leadership styles. If you want to know more about this, you can then watch our YouTube video about the differentiation between the 5 leadership styles, but the leadership is really defined by one word, and it's courage. Courage is really important in the leadership because you want to have the courage to speak up. You want to have a courage to take decisions. You want to have a courage to step into the waters that are unknown. And all of these decisions, movements, speaking up, all of these actions makes you the leader because people trust you. People trust you that you are the person when they go to you that you will fix it. You are resourceful. You are someone who they trust, who they follow, who have influence over the control. So being a leader doesn't mean that you have a control. Being a leader doesn't mean that you are a boss. Being a leader means that you have enough courage to step up for the people who you have in your team. And then the team will follow you without you needing to actually force it because you are here for them. So there are some best practices what you can take if you are a leader and you want to navigate the environment of being courageous. Because sometimes it might come with some side effects. Because if you are stepping up for your people in front of the boss, it might have some friction, it might have some resistance. So usually you should take the breath before, so like really inhale and exhale before actually speaking up or like telling your opinion, really think about it, what you want to say. It's actually science based that you should always take the deep breath before you are disclosing some of the opinion, because it's already, this practice calms down the whole room. If somebody asks you what is your opinion and you do like, it sounds like that you actually think and you listen and you process that question, that you really take care about that person who is asking the question. So this is number 1 best practice. If you are the courageous leader, you take breath, the first one. Then you should also prepare for the resistance. So if you speak up your opinion, not always it is well perceived. So you should learn how to stay calm. You don't want to shout as a leader. You want to stay calm. You want to stay positive. You want to be diplomatic. You want to tell the person what you think, but not really in the way what you really think. It's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. So how do you use your language to navigate the environment? And the next best practice here is that you should surround yourself with the brave people, because the brave people will always make you stronger. If you have the brave people in your team and around you, it will always be much smoother for you because you will be backed up by the people who are in your team. I also wrote down some of the mistakes to avoid from my clients. I have coached 85 clients, and I wrote down some of the mistakes that they did. So let's take a look at it. For example, letting fear make decisions. So sometimes as a leader, you might fear that if you would go into that decision that, for example, you want to increase the budget, you would face resistance, so you don't go there because it would require a lot of difficult conversations. So this is number one mistake that usually people do when they want to be the leader, that they don't go into these situations, they don't go into these difficult discussions. Then number two is avoiding conflict to keep the peace, which is very well known, I think, across all of the teams. It's just like, I would tell him something, but I feel like it's better if I stay silent. I mean, if they just want to make me do this task, I will just do it, like just to keep the peace. So this will not make you a leader. This just will make you check the box of the task, and that's it, and continue in the walk. And the number three is waiting to feel brave. So courage isn't the absence of the fear. So if you are waiting for feeling brave, then it's not probably your full-time position to be a leader. Leader is a leader even when you wake them up in the midnight. Like, they are ready to actually be the leaders, to support the people. They are here always. And it's not about like how you feel it. It's just you are brave. If somebody needs you to speak up something, if somebody needs your support, you are here for them. And that's it. And that's it. This was another article, another episode that we covered about the leadership and the courage. If you want to get more tips on the leadership, personal branding, and LinkedIn, go to mariolevy.com and click on the articles, because we are publishing on daily basis new tips. You also should not forget to hit the subscription and notification button here on YouTube so that you receive notification, and hit me up on the LinkedIn and write me that you're coming from this exact episode so that I can send you a free branding template which you can use for your personal brand. I'm Marie, the CEO and founder of Mario Levy Ltd, leadership transformational company for entrepreneurs, founders, and leaders who want to upgrade or create personal brand and also switch their mindset towards the high performance through strategy and health. And I will see you next time. Bye.